Assalamu alaikum students. This worksheet, this video basically is from the worksheet which we gave you under the heading of fractional or fractional indices. We solved some questions in the class as well, and we gave you a worksheet for practice. So there are some questions which I have taken from that worksheet and decided to make a video so that the confusions, the misconceptions should be cleared, and you guys should probably know how to solve these type of questions. And this video is basically for those type of students who are not coming to school, so basically this will be very much helpful for them. This is basically rational or fraction indices. We know that whenever the exponent, the indices is in fraction, we have to solve it using a trick. And I discussed that trick in the class as well. And I told you that the power of the denominator will tell you what to do inside the brackets. Since there is a 3, so I have to find a number whose cube is 8,000. This is the strategy, this is the trick which we use to solve questions like this in the class. The power of the denominator was basically our primary target, and we have to remove this power. I can remove 3 if there is a 3 inside the bracket, so that this and this 3 and this 3 will be cancelled out. But first, I have to think about a number whose cube is 8,000. I know that 2 cube is 8, so I can think of 20, and basically 20 cube is 8,000. So I will write it like this. What will be the basic advantage of writing cube inside the bracket is that this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled out, and I will get my answer, that is 20 to the power 1, which is basically 20. So the trick to solve the fractional indices is that you have to focus on the power of the denominator, the value which is mentioned in the denominator, and you have to make the same number inside the bracket. So again, the second question is 32 to the power 4 upon 5. So I will target this 5, and I have to think about a number whose fifth power is 32. And I know that 2 to the power 5 is basically 32. So I will write 2 to the power 5 like this, and I will close the bracket, and then I will write the whole power outside, that is 4 upon 5. And what will happen next? You guys know this 5 and this 5 will get cancelled out, and the remaining will be 2 to the power 4. And 2 to the power 4 means 2 multiplied by 2 4, 4 multiplied by 2 8, and 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. So my answer is 16. Again, the same strategy, just target the power of the denominator, that is 3. This is 2 upon 3, so I will target this 3, and I will find a number whose cube is 1000. So I can see that 10 cube is basically 1000. 10 multiplied by 10 is 100, and 100 multiplied by 10 is 1000. So 10 cube upon 2 times 3. And what will be the advantage? This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled out, and the remaining will be 10 square, and I know that 10 square means 10 multiplied by 10, that is equal to 100. So the trick is very simple. Just focus on the number which is written in the denominator, and you have to make, and you have to think of a number inside the bracket so that those numbers can be cancelled out, and then you can solve it further. The next one is 7 square, 7 upon 9 whole square means I have to give the powers to all the things, since this is a whole power. So I will just distribute the powers like this, and I know that 7 square is 7 multiplied by 7, that is 49, and 9 square is basically 9 multiplied by 9, that is 81. So next question is again the same. I have to give the powers, I have to distribute the powers equally. So I will equally distribute the powers like this. 16 will get half as well, and 49 will get half as well. And I will use a bracket because just to make sure that the power is equally distributed, because some students will think that this half is only on 6 and one is separate. So it doesn't look like that. So I'm using a bracket. This half is on 16. And now again, my target is 2. I have to find a 2 means I have to find a number whose square is 16. So I know that that is 4. And 4 square will get the power half like this. And again, there is a 49 in the denominator. And again, the power of The power has a 2 in the denominator, so I will just think of a number whose square is 49, and I know that 7 square is 49, 7 times 7 is 49. So this 2 will get cancelled out, this 2 and this 2, this 2 and this 2, and my final answer will be 4 upon 7. Question number 6. Question number 6 is again the same type of question. I will just distribute the powers. This is 27 to the power 1 upon 3. And this will be 343 to the power 1 upon 3. And you guys know the trick now. Just focus on the number which is written in the power in the denominator, that is 3. Find a number whose cube is 27. You know that 3 cube is 27, so you will write 3 cube like this, and then you will write 1 upon 3 at the outside, and then you have to think of a number whose cube is, I forgot to give him the power, whose cube is 343. So 7 is the number whose cube is 4 for 343. 7 times 7 is 49, and 49 multiplied by 7 is 343. So I will write it like this, and you guys know what will happen in the next step. This 3 and this 3, this 3 and this 3, and my final answer will be 3 upon. So these are very similar questions, and if you can practice them very well, this topic will not give you any tough time. This is very simple topic. You just have to focus on the basic steps, follow all the calculations. And again, the same question. Now I am writing it directly. I know that 343 is a square of 7, so I will write 7 cube directly, just to make sure that enough space is left for the question. 7 times 3 upon 1 upon 3, and you know that 1000 again. 1000 is 10 cube, so I will write 10 cube like this. And again, whole power 1 upon 3, and this, what 3 and 3 will get cancelled out. And my answer will be 7 upon 10. The last question has a negative exponent, and we know that whenever there is a negative exponent on a fraction, we can make this exponent positive by flipping the fraction. So I will flip the fraction, and the denominator will come in the numerator, and the numerator will be the denominator. So this will be 343 upon 512. And you know that this is the trick which we discussed in the class. In order to make the exponent positive on a fraction, we do just like that. And again, this is a very similar question, so I'm just writing it directly. I know that 7 cube is 343, and you have to find a number whose cube is 512. So 8 will be that number. 8 cube will be 512. So this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled out. The same thing which we are doing in the previous questions. Again, we are doing in the same in this question as well. And this will be 7 upon 8 as my final answer. So this was all about rational or fractional indices, and you just have to focus on the number which is present in the denominator. Find a number that should bring the same number inside the bracket so that it should be cancelled out, and the rest you can do that. It's pretty much easy, the same thing. So I hope you will now solve the worksheet, solve the questions which are remaining in the worksheet, and please solve the worksheet because it will be helpful for you to prepare for your assessments. Thank you very much. All the best.